Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith saying that he believes that only American U.S. born NBA players can be the face of the NBA and that no international player can be. What do I think about that? We don't live in that time no more, Stephen A. Smith. There was a time when a USA born player resonated worldwide. There was a time. There was a time. When Michael Jordan played, to extend Magic Johnson, and there were others. There were others. Kobe had crazy appeal. It's not like that no more. When the Dallas Mavericks traded Luka for Anthony Davis, Texas is one of the most conservative places. Now, Texas doesn't represent all of America, but let me tell you something. If you would have told me that an international player would have gotten that kind of love in Texas, that shows you that you're out the loop. Problem is you don't have anybody that the NBA is worthy of. And he's trying to bet horses on Anthony Edwards. Oh, now they got Mad Dog saying he reminds him of Jordan and stuff, or the Kobe flair, the Dwayne Wade flair. The kid doesn't want it. He hasn't really. The problem is they don't have the moxie to be that guy. And the problem is this. All your guys that are like that are old school. LeBron and Curry, they connected like that. Durant never wanted it. And Kawhi Leonard ran from it. James Harden just didn't have the appeal to do it. And you really didn't have anyone else after that. Oh, your more intriguing players are international. Now, SGA doesn't have, he just straight basketball. You really don't get anything. Giannis, he is a funny, introverted, extroverted appeal. It's a trip. Jokic is a funny dude, but most people can't say people's names. I told you about the problem with Boston. Tatum and Brown, if you could combine the two, you'd have a heck of a player, but I never thought Boston couldn't even sell what they got. They just don't have it. There's no one. Victor Wemby is a real intriguing player with the Spurs, but he's from France. So you don't have anybody stateside that people, and if you try to keep on talking about Anthony Edwards, he has some flair, but he has to polish it up. He'd have to be in a bigger market. You know that's coming. Let the Timberwolves be stuck with Rudy Gobert and don't see if he don't end up with the Lakers or the Knicks or something. You heard it here first. And believe me, he's going to get moved somewhere. But the problem is you don't have no star power. So these days of saying we can't have an international, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because the NBA hasn't had an American-born MVP since James Harden. How many years ago was that? And after SGA wins this year, unless something happens in the next couple of years, it's going to be a decade long. It's not the same no more. It's not the same. The game to move from what you remembered it, and that's the reality. Blame it on Adam Silver, but it's international players now. They are the face of the NBA. You sold the game overseas with Jordan. Everyone has the logo, so guess what? It comes right back to you. If your best player happens to be from overseas, there is not another NBA player today that's USA bound that I see that's going to dominate like Jokic. That's going to have Giannis's impact. I'm waiting. Because if I'm lying, I'm buying. Those two are poised to move into the teams of the all-time greatest players. You don't have anybody that's currently, unless Ant miraculously morphs into something, unless Zion can put down the pot roast, unless John Morant can get healthy and go somewhere to a different market and stay consistent, who do you have? Who do you have? And it ain't just based on scoring and winning titles, it's popularity. Luka is one of the most popular players going right now. And you saw what happened when he got traded from Dallas for Anthony Davis, as if Anthony Davis is some chopped liver, but that's what we're dealing with. It's the cat's already out the bag. So to sit here and say, oh, well, you can't, yes, it's a matter of time. That day is gone. And you're hoping that you can market somebody because you're desperate. And Stephen A. Smith, you sound ridiculous. Adam Silver and them sold you out. If you want to keep it like that, you better go stick to the NFL. Because the best player in baseball, Shohei Ohtani. You got in the NFL with Mahomes. But the NBA, when the old guards are gone, they sign a new contract, it's all national flavor. And unless somebody comes along, it ain't going to hardly happen. Victor Wemby looks like the next it too. He got a chance to be the next big thing. And Jokic ain't going nowhere. SG ain't going nowhere. We're going to see what happens with Luka. Giannis ain't going nowhere. You just have a no appeal star league as far as American born. But hey, a national player can be the best player and can sell the game. It's fair game. Unless, of course, you trying to get political, Stephen A, and you want to, talk to Trump or talk to somebody and make this out that it's something that the cat's out the bag. The cat is out the bag. You know better, too. It ain't happening. That's why you think Adam Silver was trying to bring Caitlin Clark over to the to 3-point land. Why you think? Even Ice Cube was trying to get her to the big three. Why do you think? Because what you got don't sell jerseys, don't sell tickets. It ain't no hype. It's all the OGs or no G as far as the American goes. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.